and it's on. Yo, check this out. So it's Tuesday, May 30th, and I just want to make a quick vlog because I feel very inspired when I'm around a lot of nature, especially in the city. Something about these purple trees really make me feel more centered, more focused, more calm. Actually, that's true with any nature area I'm in. At least once a month, I go out to the coastline in California here, and I hit up those beaches there, and I'm just so connected there. And I feel like I'm actually with something bigger than myself. Man, I'm like on a fucking surfboard mentally. Things are great. I'm actually I covered a lot of my man, see, like at the end of every month, you know, I do like this quick recap, this quick how do you call it, report on myself, on what to fix, what did I do wrong, what did I do good, what should I change, how to improve for next month. And every time it's always beneficial. I've never complained about not doing it, and I've done this for 12 months now, and I've always grown, made small tweaks, and just made changes. So I feel like this is like a metaphor with these spring purple leaves, these trees. It's almost like a reset for me, because it's change. My favorite thing to do, actually one of the many involving like nature and earth, is going out in the rain, going out to the beach, the ocean, hiking, and walking in super long paths of just beautifulness. It's a big difference from the city life, which is, I feel like I know that these sharp angles, these sidewalks, the streets, the cars, the cement, the lights, so artificial things, so human-made, affect your brain, and it's stressful in a lot of ways. I don't know why. But I love the city. I'm a city boy, I think, and because I grew up in it, and I wouldn't. It's nice to experience both sides, because there's pros and cons. You know, there's pros and cons to everything, which is probably a topic in my stand-up where that is a joke about. I'm trying to carve into this idea that why should life be stressful? Why should there be stress in life? Why should there be problems, responsibilities, all these obligations with life? It should be, you know, easy, fun, joyful, happy, all these great things. But as you go about through adulthood, and you just get hit with blah 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 blah, just stuff. Am I talking slower? I'm talking so slow. I'm not even used to this. I'm already 5 minutes in, and I feel like I've only said one or two things. So be it. Maybe this is how my normal voice is. On to other news. Moving forward now, I'm actually having a small studio podcast studio station. Does that make sense? Podcast studio station in my own apartment. So I'm converting like a part of my living room to create like a studio where I will have guests and myself, and equipment, hopefully soundproof stuff, and to create episodes of this idea that I've had to interview. Oh, I'm gonna put it out there. I don't even know if it'll work. I'll try. It's basically it'll be called, the title is called This Immigrant Life, and it's gonna be about immigrant leaders. So it's a play on This American Life, which is like a podcast, and they interview people like about their life in America. But I want to talk about immigrant life because I guess there's like a perception that like immigrants are here to take jobs, to do this and that, increase crime, all that bullshit. But every immigrant I've met is so cool. And I've had long conversations with them, and I want to see like who are the movers and shakers, why, and they might not necessarily be immigrants. They could be, you know, the children of immigrant families, right? Because that's basically an immigrant by itself. You know, you cannot just not be an immigrant because you're born in America. Like, you still have immigrant roots. Like, your perception is still different. So I want to get that out. Why did I share that? Okay, I'm gonna just voice things out. I'm still, as someone in the public eye, as a comedian, you gotta be on that fine line of like what you should say, what you can say, versus like what not to say. Because I have a theory that just because you can say anything doesn't mean you should say anything, right? Same idea of just because you can do anything doesn't mean you should do everything. You know, I can go to the Hollywood Hills, run back down. You know, I can go to the Hollywood Sun, do whatever. I can go to Arizona. I can do anything here. Actually, I can. That's actually amazing. But it doesn't mean I should. What I should do, which is really simply, I should just perform every night. I'm actually heading to open mic in about an hour. Open mic comedy every night, writes every day, create stuff, build stuff, and that's it. I don't know if I should. I don't need to do anything else. I'm gonna cross the street to get to my car. I shouldn't be doing anything else. But the idea is that because I can talk about it doesn't mean I should. So I'm gonna work on that and just let things out slowly. Like, I have bargaining chips. I'm gonna put Annie up and put some chips in the middle of the table, and let's gamble, baby. Life is a gamble. Alright, so I guess a lot of families are coming back to this neighborhood, and they're looking at me weird about, like, even dogs are looking at me weird. This dog is giving me the eye. Anyway, I'm gonna wrap it up. I'm gonna head off to another open mic tonight, and keep doing what I do. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening to my vlog, and peace.